Hello everyone, JV Rockstars, Mari Grisberg here for the JV Success Formula weekly show. Today is our featured Wednesdays with featured guest experts that are rocking it in the JV world. So today, as you know, Wednesdays are the days when we have experts. I'm bringing experts who are really rock stars and experts in their field for you to be able to learn from them, from their experience, especially when it comes to collaboration, joint ventures, anything of those sort. Today, our feature JV Rockstar interview is with the 9 to 5 freedom coach and expert, Sara Chevere, and we'll be talking about how she connected to more than 30 people, 30 experts with her recently wildly successful virtual summit as a form of collaboration. So are you ready? Because I am super pumped. Are you ready, Sara?
I am, and I am super pumped too. How are you, Marie?
I am doing awesome. Thank you for being here. I'm really excited. But first up, I want to share with you a little about Sara. So Sara is a freedom and business coach, speaker, author, and the creator of the Freedom Coach Academy. She will get you to where you want to be, and she helps aspiring entrepreneurs to find their self-worth, identity, reinvent themselves, find their purpose, and of course, profit from it. And I love this quote that I got from Sara. Together, we can support each other and share our skills, reinvent ourselves, eliminate blocks, and find empowerment, courage, and inspiration. That's really the theme of joint ventures. It's collaboration, it's helping each other, supporting each other to reach our goal, because I truly believe that when we are collaborating with each other, when we are helping each other, we can reach far more people versus doing it on our own. So Sara, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I'm very excited and honored to be part of this. I really admire you, Marie. You are a great coach. You have coached me this year multiple times, and I am really grateful for that. So I'm really looking to share, like everything that I know basically to everybody. And I hope that I get to be an inspiration and a motivation to others as well.
Wow, thank you so much for that shout out, Sara. I mean, if I have to say, you've been one of my best students ever. I love your your action taker attitude, the go getter attitude you have, the spirit, the competitiveness. You are one of, like what I said, the best students I've ever worked with, because you implement, and that's really what this business is about. It's about implementing. So knowledge is good. But if you're just here getting the information, knowledge and inspiration is good. But if you're not going to be implementing what Sara's going to be sharing with you today, nothing's going to happen. So it's good to acquire knowledge. It's good to be inspired. But bulk of what I want you to get, what me and Sara want you to get out from this conversation today, is that you take action. All right, so let's start, Sara, with you sharing what you do, who you serve, and what do you serve your people with?
So basically, I'm a freedom and business coach. I help entrepreneurs at heart to start their journey and basically identify their skills, leverage those skills, and create a sustainable business that allows them to transition from their 9 to 5 job to the entrepreneurial journey. Basically, that's what I do.
I love your expertise, Sara. Yes, sorry about that.
No problem. And, a lot of times they don't understand that they have what it takes in order to achieve their dreams. A lot of people, they feel like corporate prisoners. They feel that they are in the dead-end job, and they're journeying for something more in their lives, and they have even ideas, but they're not acting on them because they feel that they might not have the skills or what it takes in order to achieve those. So I found those skills. I tell them exactly, I help them identify those skills and get clarification on that and get clarity on their business, so they can actually put together those skills and run with it with the ideas that they have in mind.
I can totally relate to what you've said, because not too long ago, I was stuck in a job that, although I was passionate about, it didn't provide the flexibility that I wanted. And also, I felt like the passion, okay, I was passionate about it, but it wasn't as much as when I got started. And that's when I started looking outside. I mean, the first thing that I did was really to go to Google. And probably a lot of people do this one or have done it, searching make money online or how to start an online business. I did it on myself. And it has been tremendous fulfillment having done that one. And I know it's hard because especially the mindset. I mean, coming from a corporate background, I've been a nurse half of my life, and transitioning to be a solopreneur. Oh, it's so different mindset. The inner game stuff really is the one that I was hard up. I mean, you can learn the skills, but if you don't have that mindset stuff taken care of, it's so hard to get started or to at least take action and be confident about what you do. So I love what you do about helping people, helping those who are stuck in the 9-to-5 job, realize that they have possibilities, they have opportunities, they have potential. And a lot of people don't know that they actually have the skills to do it. It's just sometimes all they needed is a little push, a little inspiration, a little motivation, and a whole lot of mentorship from experts like Sue. That's awesome. Great to share that one. All right, so you have recently hosted a wildly successful virtual summit where you brought in more than 30 experts. And I often tell people that virtual summits, or you can call it telesummits, it's a form of collaboration because you are bringing experts in one platform, you're collaborating with each other, you are hosting them, you're providing the platform for visibility for them, and in return, they share their knowledge and expertise with you and your audience. It's a form of collaboration. Maybe you don't look at it as a joint venture stuff because we are so used to seeing these product launches like traditional product launch formula with the example of Jeff Walker, where a lot of people are promoting. That's one way of joint ventures. But hosting a summit where you bring in experts is also a form of collaboration. So let's talk about that. Share with us, what was your process? How did you connect to these 30 experts? And how did you get them to say yes? Because a lot of people, especially when they think about joint ventures, one of their biggest challenge is, how do I get people to say yes to me?
Yes. And I think that we only
Yes, I hear echo. Apologize. So maybe you can lower the volume on your side. I will lower my side too. And by the way, that's the beauty of live stream. This is really live streaming. You see us as we are allowed to you now.
Yes. So, basically, I think that the first thing that we have to think about is that we have to think about our mindset, right? We have to make a decision that this is what we want to do and what is the reason in our heart that we actually want to do that. So if my decision this year was leverage, that was the word of the year for me. It was leverage. It was also collaboration. So that's exactly what I wanted to do with all these experts. So the way I approached them was not from a way of take. It was more of a way how we can collaborate together. How can I help you in order to to get you to where you want to be in your business as well. And I think that that approach allowed me to reach all these amazing and successful entrepreneurs in order to be for them to be part of my virtual conference.
I have to type this one in and put it on the chat box because this is so important. When you're connecting with people, like what Sara just shared with us, it's all about them. It's all about how can I support you. This is the time, or this is the stage where don't think about yourself. Think long term, because when you start connecting with people, especially if you want to collaborate long term, you have to think of what's in it for them first. And this, so the know, like, and trust factor, what's in it for them. So when you are thinking of connecting or trying to get somebody else's attention, always come from a place of service. How can I support you? So I hope you remember this phrase that Sara just shared with us. how can I support you? How can we collaborate with each other? How can we better our businesses together? How can we build each other's businesses? How can we build each other's lives better by collaborating with each other? It's really a mindset of collaboration. And that's the one I want you to embrace and learn from the experience that Sara just shared with us. It's really the concept of collaboration and the willingness to support each other, being able to be of service to them first before yours. Brilliant. All right. So what's the one?
If you appreciate the, like how amazing they are and all the good and great that they're doing in their own business, I think that makes it a lot easier instead of thinking, okay, what can you give me? But also admire what they actually have, like the things that they're actually, provide to the audience, to their audience. So I think that's a great way to support them and collaborate.
Absolutely. And Scott Campbell, thank you for that great comment. He says, very true. Offering something of value is what people are attracted to. Brilliant. And you said about one thing there that I caught. It's appreciation. In our world today, I believe that one of the most neglected part is feeling appreciated. And even in our own personal lives, sometimes that's all what we need. We want to feel appreciated. We want to feel significant. We want to feel like we've contributed something. And we need that acknowledgement. It's human nature to feel acknowledged for what you do. And appreciation of little things, appreciation of other people's skills, expertise, contributions, significance, all of those good stuffs. You got it. All right. So what about, tell us what's the one thing, I know this is a hard question for you to answer us, but among all of those 30 plus people, what's the one thing that you've learned from them that's like a theme from all of them that we can all learn from?
I think that the most important, one thing that I learned from them is that they all made the decision at some point when they decided, obviously, to go in this journey, and that they were willing to do whatever it took. And the third one was they hire a coach. Even though they might have all this knowledge and all these skills, they actually hire a coach to guide them, to make sure that they were on the right track, and that if they will, rail away for a little bit, the coach will bring them back. So till this day, no matter how amazing and successful they are, making multiple millions of dollars a year, having, an amazing company, till this day, they have coaches. And I think that I always like to quote something from the Chicago Tribune that says, who has coaches? And then at the same time, it answers winners. Winners has coaches. And it, like every single people in sports, every single person that is successful, they all have that in common. They have a coach.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And yeah, exactly. The greatest examples are the sports, the athletes. Every single competitive athlete out there, or we know of, have coaches. I love those three things. So what was the first one again? The second one was
they decide.
Decision. Okay. So decision,
Yes.
willingness to do the work, and having a coach. Yes, those three things. If you can get something up from today's conversation with Sara, making that decision, you need, because it all starts with you taking that or making that decision, making that choice. Because up until you get to that point, you are not going to do something about it. The second one is to be willing to put in the work, because let's face it, this is not the sexiest part of it. This is not what you want to hear. I know that. Me too. I didn't want to know that there is hard work. But what is it out there that doesn't involve work? You do a 9-to-5 job, that is work too.
Yes.
Everything in life that's worth doing, as they said, involves putting your energy, putting the resources that you have, putting everything you've got in order to get to where you want to go. So be willing to put in the work, be willing to put in whatever that's needed to reach that dream, if you really want it. And then, of course, most importantly, is to hire a coach. Building a business, for example, it's a lonely world. It's not too many out there, but because if it is, then every one of us are business people or business or entrepreneurs. So And the thing is, there is no reason for you to do this one alone, because there are so many mentors out there who've done it. And we can, like what I remember what Tony Robbins said. What was the phrase? I'm lucky to be at the shoulders of the giant, or to something about shoulders of the giants, or having mentors out there that can shortcut our learning curve, guide us so that we don't have to make all of those mistakes. Oh, it's so important to hire somebody who have done what you want to achieve, and that can really help you get to where you want to go. Brilliant strategists out there. So, all right. So if there's one advice, I know I would love to talk more about this one, but I know we don't have the luxury of time here. But if there's one advice that you can give, especially for those people who are thinking about transitioning from a 9-to-5 job to owning their own business, or becoming a solopreneur or a freelancer. I struggle a lot with my 9-to-5 job, because it wasn't giving me what I wanted anymore, and I lost that passion. I lost that drive, and I knew that there was something out there that's waiting for me, that I felt like I was called to do, and I felt like there's more that I can do. But a lot of people are stuck in a job, and I've been there in a job because of the security, the comfort, and most importantly, the fear of the unknown, the fear of, wow, what if I fail? And also, what if I succeed, But most importantly, the fear of failure, fear of the unknown, fear of that you won't make it, because that's the one that somehow, that's what, in my experience, and I've heard a lot of people too, is that we fear something. That's why we don't want to take action. So for those people out there who are listening right now, thinking about, okay, I'm not happy with my 9-to-5 job. I really want to do something, and I just don't know. So what would be one or two advice for them that they can do today to start that journey, at least to get them to take that leap, take that confidence, take that comfort in themselves that they too can do it, because you have done it, I've done it, and so many others.
So I think they are where they are because they make small decisions every single day, right? So every single day from now on, they have to make decisions towards their vision, towards their dreams, towards their goals. It is not going to happen right away, right? It's going to take time. But if they make one decision every single day to achieve that, then they will get there. That obviously will be the first thing that I will suggest them. The second thing that I will suggest is you have to have contacts. You have to have an email list. You have to have, take people out of their social media platform. You might have a lot of people in social media, but you have to take them out of there. And I think that virtual conference is a great way to do it. Again, with the power of collaboration, joint ventures, and make plans with these individuals, these amazing experts, not only during the virtual conference, but even after that, how you can collaborate with them, how you can help them, maybe through even affiliate, collaboration. And that's another way to expand your brand, and it's another way to expand your profits, and you can help others that way. But again, everything starts with small decisions every single day. That is what will take the compound effect, right? In the end.
Totally agree. So small decisions every day, small actions every day. And if you are just starting out, because if I was starting today, really what I will do is host a virtual summit. And here's my reason why. One, when you get started, you are nobody. You don't have a list. You are not known. Nobody knows you. If nobody knows you when you get started, it's hard. So hosting a virtual summit, you are leveraging other people's expertise, credibility, authority, and most importantly, their audience. So if there's one tip that Sarah just shared with us, and I would do the same thing if you're just starting out and know nothing about online business or being an entrepreneur, start with doing a virtual summit, because it does two things. It builds your list. like your audience, because that's your real estate online. Those are the people who are going to make you money. And then second of all, with virtual summits, you are actually making money while building your list. There's nothing out there like that. And that will be my advice to you for those of you who are just starting off. So brilliant, great tips in here. And I know yes.
I also have an advice for the people that actually participate in a virtual conference as an expert. And I do want to mention this. I think it's very important that if you're going to participate as an expert in a virtual conference, you also need to be in integrity with the person that is inviting you to be part of it. And not only with that host, but also with the other experts that are going to be participating, right? Because if you hold on back to yourself on just, sharing your information, but you don't, to the people that this expert has, but if you don't share with your audience as well, for your audience to benefit from the other experts, then you're not really serving. You're holding yourself back and you're holding other people's back. But if everybody comes with the same mentality of being in integrity and being collaborative, then with more reason and more, the results are going to be even better, because they're going to benefit greatly from the audience of the other experts as well. Everybody thinks the same way.
Totally agree with you. And that's the thing. We have to think of who are we serving? What is their best interest? And I know, and we know this one, that we can't be experts to everything. We need other people's expertise. We need each other's support. We need each other's to complement our what our topics are or what we can do with our audience. And collaboratively, if we put all our brains together, we serve our audience in their best interest. So that's really the mindset of collaboration. That's really the mindset of joint ventures. Being open to getting other people's expertise to your community, because we know that we cannot serve them with just one expertise that we have. And even if we are expert in one or two, we cannot be masters of all of them. So if you think that way, you're more open to getting other people's expertise to your community, because that topic or that expertise or that area will benefit your audience. So I'm glad that you mentioned that one, because I think there's still a lot of education and awareness that we can do in terms of using joint ventures or collaboration. A lot of people are scared of this one, and mainly because they don't understand, or mainly because they don't have that concept, or they don't embrace it. And I think
it's more a scarcity mentality.
Right. Tell me about it. Exactly. That's the word. So don't have that. Have that abundance mentality, because there are more than 7 billion in the world, and nobody can serve all of them. But if we collaboratively support each other, we can reach a wide audience, and at least even just 10% of that 7 billion, that's still huge, versus than doing it on your own. So, all right. So enough of this inspiration, teaching, motivation that we've given you today. I hope you've got a lot of value from what Sara shared with us, from her experience, from my experience. It's been a joy, really, hearing this from you, because I love case studies. I love success stories. I love featuring experiences of people from how they got to where they are to where they are, from where they were to where they are today. But before that, I know I promised I've shared my community that I literally twisted you to give us access, a special bonus gift as a listener today. I've asked Sara to give us access to listen to those 30 plus experts who we are sharing their expertise from and experience on how they get out from their 9-to-5 job to enjoying a business and a life that they've always dreamed of. These 30 plus experts that you're going to be learning from are invaluable. If there's one thing that I want to leave you with really today, is if you can pick one thing from all of those 30 experts, would it be worth it? So Sara has generously given us access for a limited time only for her wildly successful summit recordings of 30 plus experts. So tell us more about it, and I will chime in.
So basically, all you have to do is go to 9 to 5 Freedom and sign up, and you will receive instructions on how to have 24-hour access to it. And my suggestion is, like look at all the topics. There's like 8 different topics, and then choose one that you want to listen to, or like a few of each topic. So that's my suggestion. You have 24 hours to have access to it. After that, it will be closed, or it will be in the back office in the membership side for you that you obviously can have access if you purchase it. So you have that opportunity as well. But right now, I am opening it up for your audience, Marie, and hope that everybody can benefit from that. 9to5freedom.com.
Awesome. And I have the link on the screen. It's 9to5freedom.com. The words 9to5freedom.com. I have it on the screen, and I cannot recommend enough of this one. Sara has given you 24 hours, and I know there are 30 plus experts out there, 30 plus recordings, and there is not going to be enough time for you to watch all of them. But the good news is that if you let's say you watch 1 through 3, at least 4, binge watch if you can, you have an option to upgrade to a lifetime access to it. So watch whatever you can within that 24-hour period. And if you love it, and I'm sure you will, purchase the All Access Pass. It's a low investment of $97. And to add to that, I want to throw in a special bonus, and I don't do this a lot, but because you are part of my community, and Sara has generously given us her time and her generosity in giving us access to this, because literally this is what's locked in her vault. Only the paid members are able to access it. But because she's giving us 24 access to it, I'm gonna throw in a special bonus for the first 10 people. I'm gonna give you 1 hour of my time, personal one-on-one coaching with you. We can do strategy. We can do breakthrough sessions with you. We can do implementation session with you for 1 hour. Imagine what we can do together. I can help you strategize your plan. If you're just starting out, what is your strategy going to be in order to transition from your 9-to-5 job to an online entrepreneur? And I've done this myself. Sara has done this myself. I can share you my experience, how you want to build your list, how you want to get experts to be on your summits, for example, or how you do collaboration, and of course, how to start looking into finding ways to monetize your skills and your passion. So if you want to go there now, 9to5freedom.com, opt in with your name and email so you can get access for 24 hours. And also, if you upgrade for the first 10 people starting today, or after 24 hours, first 10 people, Sara's going to let me know. First 10 people, you get my time, my personal time with you for 1 hour. And I don't do this a lot. 1 hour
with not only is your time, but also, like the All Access Pass has other extra bonuses as well. Not just the interviews. So there's a lot of benefits to get part.
Share with us the bonuses that they can get. Share with us some of the benefits that they can get when they upgrade to the All Access Pass.
Well, they will have the access to obviously all the interviews on video and also on MP3. They also will have a free coaching session with me as well. And they have other extra bonuses that are inside the membership program as well, that they will be able to see on the bonuses as well.
Wow. So personal coaching with Sara plus me. Wow. For $97. That's less than 1 month Starbucks coffee for 30 days. If you could just hold up onto your Starbucks coffee, that's less than a cup of chai latte on Starbucks. So really encourage you to take Sara up on the offer, and my offer, my special bonus of 1 hour coaching with you for the first 10 people. Go there now, 9to5freedom.com. You can upgrade as soon as possible, or as soon as even now, to be able to be the first 10, because it's only open for 10 people for my coaching, but the rest of the bonuses, you get that one even if you upgrade after 24 hours. But I highly recommend that you do it now. I want you to go there now, 9to5freedom.com, upgrade to the All Access Pass. Watch some of the recordings, and if you like it, if you love them, upgrade to the All Access Pass, get my 1 hour coaching for the first 10 people, as well as personal coaching from Sara. 9to5freedom.com. Sara, thank you so much. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for sharing your expertise with us. One last parting words for our audience, and then we'll say goodbye.
All right. Well, again, like it's a matter of, I'm just going to reiterate, it's a matter of making the decision, make a plan of action, and hire a coach. Those are the three things that we need to do in order to achieve our goals, our dreams, and live our vision.
Awesome. Scott says, thank you. Amazing nuggets I learned today. Brilliant. That's what we love to hear. All right. 9to5freedom.com. I want you to go there now. Thank you so much, Sara. Thank you so much for listening. Yes. All right. So, yeah. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for taking the time. I'll see you again on Friday. That's our Q&A day of the week. And I want to let you shine. I mean, if you want to be on a hot seat with me and help coach you live, post the comment on the comment section your name, and I will keep in touch with you. Make sure to join our group, the JV Success Formula Facebook community, so you can get the updates. Again, thank you so much, everyone, and have a great rest of the day.
Ciao.